Have you ever wanted to look inside another family's budget? It's normal to be curious about how other people spend their money, especially if you're trying to figure out how to work your own budget. Budgeting can be somewhat mysterious because most people don't talk about it, and it's not taught in schools. I'm Stephanie from sixfiguresunder.com. I've been sharing the real numbers and details of my family's budget with the world since 2013. In that time, our earning, spending, and saving has changed a lot. We've paid off 6 figures of student loan debt on a very modest single income, then bought a house that we're working hard to pay off now. I'm going to show you exactly what we did with our money in November, but I'll be the first one to tell you that your budget shouldn't look like ours. Your income, expenses, goals, and priorities are different, so your budget will look different. That being said, I think there really is a lot to learn by looking inside another family's budget, seeing how other people do it, and getting ideas and strategies. I'll share my screen with you. We use YNAB, YNAB.com. I'll leave a link to that in the description. I think it's excellent. You'll also see that we budget on last month's income. So the money that we spent in October that I'm going to show you all about right now is money that we earned in September. We saved that all through September and didn't use it until October 1st. And then all throughout October we used that money. So I've got a video that explains all about what it means to live on last month's income or to be a month ahead. And I will link that for you so that you can understand what that's all about. But really that is the secret to making it all work so smoothly. Okay, welcome to our budget. This is our October budget screen in YNAB. As usual, I'm going to wait till the end and I'll explain the income the way we do the income at the end. I'll go through the regular budget spending categories. Start with our giving category. We tithe 10% on what we earned the month before. Since all of this is September's money that we earned in September. And so the tithing as well is from what we earned in September. And then the fast offering is another donation we make through our church. Our monthly bills, our mortgage, this is the principal and interest and property tax and homeowner's insurance and a little bit of PMI. That's $3,454. Our electricity was just under $300. Most of this is for the month of September. Our car insurance is $238. That's for 3 older vehicles. Internet is about $65 a month. Water, we set aside $60 a month, and it comes every other month, so we weren't billed for that in October. But this is about half of what it will be when the bill comes in November. Trash, same thing. The bill comes every other month for $74.65. And so we set aside $37.32 each month. My cell phone through Republic Wireless is about $22.50. My husband pays for his cell phone through his business. Our home phone, it's not really a home phone, it's a VoIP phone through UMA. It's $4.60 a month. Orthodontist, this is something that will be a regular monthly expense coming up in November. I'll show you down in the health, the medical dental category in a second, the down payment for orthodontic work for my daughter. But anyway, so nothing in this month, but this will start next month. Okay, our everyday expenses. Food came in at just under $500, $491. We had budgeted, I think, $450, so we did go over on this category and had to pull from a different category. Gas for our vehicles. I guess this also includes gas for the generator that we borrowed from a friend. So $534 of gasoline this month. Gas here in California is, well, I think the last time I filled up was $3.85, but it's been right around $4, so it's pretty expensive. Household miscellaneous. This is where it gets complicated this month. In addition to our regular, toiletries or things for our house, we spent $1,000 more than we were planning with all the power outages we've been having in California, we ended up buying a generator and buying a big backup battery to run other things in our house. After 3 power outages, we've decided to spend this money. So we haven't used them yet. But with the way California's going, it looks like this is going to be the new normal for the next 10 years. So we invested in that so that we will keep our freezer and our fridge going so we won't lose food, and we'll be able to continue to work and have internet at home and things like that when these crazy power outages happen. So as you can see, there's this $499.77 over here that is not accounted for. And after I show you all our spending categories, I'm going to show you what we're going to do to take care of that. So from our normal spending, when there was leftover in certain categories, like I think I had budgeted maybe $50 for clothing and we didn't use it. So at the end of the month, I took all of the overage in any of these categories and put them toward our household miscellaneous. So at the beginning of October, we had budgeted maybe $200 for this category. But then when we had this big unexpected $1,000 of expense come up, we started adding everything we could from other categories to this household miscellaneous category to cover that extra $1,000 of spending. We still came up $500 short, but like I said, I'll get to that in a minute. Let me get through the rest of these categories. So clothing, we spent nothing. Animals, we spent $40. That was probably, let's see, cat food and chicken food. Kids activities, $20. Allowances, $60. Those are all normal. Okay, so our medical and dental, these are our sinking funds. We contribute to these most months. These are the amounts that we usually contribute. And then we spend from them occasionally as needed. So we contribute $400 a month to our medical dental fund. This month we spent $510. The $500 was the down payment for 2 years of orthodontic work for our oldest child. And then the $10 was a copay for a doctor visit. We contribute $300 a month to our car maintenance fund. Didn't spend any from that. Christmas, we usually spend $100. This month we decided that what we have in there is probably going to be sufficient, so we didn't contribute to Christmas, birthdays, or our car registration and smog this month. Though we did spend $100 for Christmas buying things ahead of time. And we bought some birthday presents, and I bought some clearance Halloween candy that we'll use for a piñata for my daughter's birthday that's coming up in several months. So we spent from these categories even though we didn't contribute to them, and we still have a balance over here. This green number is the balance of each of these sinking funds. Our car registration didn't contribute to that or use that. We've still got $383 sitting there for that purpose. Life insurance. Our premiums were due this month, and so we've been saving $75 a month in our life insurance category. And when the premiums came due, instead of needing $75 this month, we only needed $4.87. So we put the extra from that toward our back up here toward our household miscellaneous spending. So from here on out, starting next month, we'll keep contributing the $75 a month so that next November, when the premiums are due, we'll have all the money there. Home projects. We had some money sitting here that we've used for home projects here and there, but this month I decided to just empty out what was in there and put that toward the generator. So we have nothing in that category. We did spend a little, some cable clamps for the clothesline, the nice clothesline that my husband made for us. Our family fund, we went to a harvest festival that the school had. It was a fundraiser for the school, and so spent a little bit of money there. Didn't do anything with these other funds, the vacation or car fund or anything like that. Investing, we put $500 a month toward my IRA to max that out, and we did that. The kids' 529s, we put $25 per kid in there, $529. Our tax planning and prep is $90 a month. Self-employment tax savings, we didn't put anything in this. We've just got $100 sitting there. Rental expenses. Now this is our Netflix, if we need to buy more shampoo or instant oatmeal or new towels or something for our Airbnb rental, that comes out here. And let me actually show you the way it normally looks. So normally we budget 0 for this. And so then we've got this negative $36.57. And then this would also be 0 here. So at the end of the month, after we've spent for our rental, I'm not worried about this, you know, being in the red because we're always earning with our Airbnb. So at the end of the month, I take this, click on this, and say cover this overspending with, and then I choose money earned this month. So this is my husband's regular income, my blogging income, and all of our Airbnb income goes into this category here. So when I put to cover this overspending with next month's income, hit OK, then it budgets that here and then takes that as a negative right here, takes that out of the money that we earned this month. That's how that's budgeted for. Okay, our rental emergency fund, didn't do anything with that. And our mortgage extra. So we originally had more money to go to be extra this month, but we put that toward our household miscellaneous to cover the generator and stuff. But so it looks like we only paid $307, but actually it was only $307 from our regular spending. We also, I sold some ski boots that we had gotten for free. I had sold those on Facebook and got $120 for those. And then we had some credit card points that we cashed out on our 2 credit cards. So in addition to the $307 that we put toward our mortgage, there was also $120 cash. Well, yeah, cash that I got from selling something. And then these credit card points that we transferred or that we converted into cash. So that totaled $500 that we put extra toward our mortgage this month. And we did that at the beginning of the month. Otherwise we probably wouldn't have put that. We would have put it toward, paying for the generator if we known about that. Let's see. These are uninteresting down here. So let's go up and talk about, well, first let me show you what we're going to do with this here. So we still need $500 more to cover our spending. Now, to cover that extra spending. So I'm going to do the same thing that I usually do with the rental, like I just showed you with the rental expenses. I'm going to take this and say cover this overspending with the money earned this month, which is what we usually spend the next month. I know that we earned sufficient extra this month that this will be okay. So I'm going to take this from the money we earned this month that we're going to spend next month so that category is all taken care of. And now we have less to spend next month than we were going to, but it's still plenty. And for the sake of things looking pretty, I don't know how I missed this right here earlier when I did the budget, but I did. So I'm going to do the same thing with this 16 cents here, just so it's all taken care of. So during the month, we put all of the money that we earn in this category. So this is holding our Airbnb, my husband's check from the state, my blogging income, all of that goes into this category and is held here for the month of October. And then November 1st, when we do our budget, or today, it's after November 1st, I'll just take this and move it to the to be budgeted category, and then the money will go up here. I'll go into November and then budget all that money. So that's October for you. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments. I'm happy to answer them for you. If I mentioned any links, they'll be in the description. And As always, if you could use any frugal inspiration and financial motivation, subscribe to my channel. Have a good one. Bye.